Ladies and gentlemen, the gloves are off, and Justin Trudeau just uppercutted Donald Trump. Now, I know it's not a big deal, but for the first time ever, I kind of felt like, Justin wasn't being completely annoying. He was really striking hard, talking tough, talking from a position of power as he is, but he actually was really representing. And this was really long overdue from all politicians except for Doug Ford. Doug Ford's been representing since day one on this issue, and I gave a major shout out to Doug Ford. But finally, Justin Trudeau comes to bat and he goes and says, Donald's, right? And a lot of people are making a big scene about this because since when do you refer to a president by their first name? But I think when you become called the governor of the 51st state, you're allowed to throw a couple zingers in there. But I think he's just talking mono e mono to Donald Trump. I don't really think there's any insults there. But I do think when he says we're not going to take anything off the table until the Americans remove all of the tariffs, I think that is big talk. I think it's big talk because normally America is the game maker. They're the ones making all the decisions. They're the ones with the negotiating plate, with the negotiating chips. This time around, Trudeau's like, no, you know what? We're not undoing any of this until you undo all of it. And you know what? Canadians, we're going to help you out. But Americans, you're going to feel the pain. And he addresses the Americans right away. He says, this is going to hurt you guys. This is not going to help you guys. You wanted America first, but now you're going against your number one ally and teaming up with Russia. What is going on here? And I think throwing all that doubt is really important because really, what on earth is actually going on here? Canada doesn't have any fentanyl. Canada doesn't have any problems. Canada is like the nicest country in the world. What is actually going on here? So just like Trudeau says, this plays perfectly with China and Russia relations. People will be at each other's throats. And unfortunately, we the people will always be the ones to suffer. So my 2 cents on this is it's about time that Canada steps up to the plate. What we really need to start to do is act like a sovereign nation, meaning we have our own oil, we make our own products, we make our own cars, and we actually start doing our own stuff. Start investing in infrastructure, start investing in automobiles. Let Canada, this giant country, this giant landmass, do something on its own for once. We had BlackBerry for a minute, fell apart, but that doesn't mean we can't continue innovating. Force innovation to happen, guys. There's a lot of smart people in this country, and I am certain we can make a lot of great stuff.